Enterprise calendars capture the predefined working hours, holidays, and other schedule details of an organization. They are used to standardize the working time for all of an organization's projects. In Microsoft Project Web App, you can view a list of existing calendars, select a calendar to edit, or start the process of creating a new calendar. However, to create or modify a calendar, you must have Microsoft Project Professional 2010 installed on the computer that you're using to access Project Web App. To access the calendar area, you click on the Server Settings link in the Quick Launch bar, and then the Enterprise Calendar link under Enterprise Data. Here you can see a list of the calendars that are on the server. The standard calendar is the default out-of-the-box calendar, and we have created a Phase 2 standard calendar. To edit a calendar, you simply select it and click the Edit Calendar button. If you want to make a copy of a calendar and modify it, you can select it and choose the Copy Calendar button. And to delete a calendar, simply select it and then click the Delete Calendar button. So let's start with creating a new calendar. You do this by clicking on the New Calendar button. At this point, you'll be prompted to log into Microsoft Project Professional 2010. You must do this as an administrator as well. So now you see, as soon as project opens up, you will see the Change Working Time dialog box. So here, the first thing you need to do is give your new calendar a name. We'll call this Phase 2 Calendar, Standard Calendar 2. And there's two sections to this area, the Exceptions section and the Work Week section. The Work Week section is where you define your work week for your calendar. The Exception section is where you define holidays or special days. So let's add an exception, and we'll just choose for today. So you select the day that you want to add an exception by selecting the date on the calendar. And you can scroll through, down or up, through the different months. So let's say we'll change August 12th. We'll make an exception for August 12th. And we'll give it a name. We'll call it Fun Day. Hit Tab, and you'll notice that now the August 12th has turned red, and it is now a holiday. So if you hit the Details button, you can define whether this is a non-working day or if it has special working times. In this case, we're going to make it a non-working day. You can set reoccurrence patterns for daily, weekly, monthly, or yearly, and you can also set a range of reoccurrence. So when you're done, click OK. Now to set work weeks, click on the Work Weeks tab and then click the Details button. Here you can set the work day for each specific day of the week. So for instance, if we want to make Saturday a working day, we'll select Saturday, and then we will set day to these specific times. So we'll do 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. with a break for lunch. And we'll make this 5 p.m. And when you're done, click OK. So now you've just made the work weeks for this calendar a 6-day work week. So maybe we'll have Mondays off instead. So we'll take Monday and set it to a non-working time and click OK. You can see where you can edit and change your calendar to suit the needs of your organization, the location, or the shifts that your workers or resources are working in. When you're done, click OK. and close your project. Now you see, back in Project Web App, the Phase 2 standard calendar that we just created. I'll walk you through deleting it. Simply select it, click Delete Calendar, click OK to complete.